Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our purpleness on Evolve All Day Cafe. I am still feeling that purple vibe. It might last all through spring, which I hope your spring is going well. I'm still celebrating spring arriving, even though it's been here for almost a month. That's okay. I am loving it, loving it. Hey, and I'm still having my Chambord and cream because I keep going back to this because it's so fantastic and it's so much like spring. If you love raspberries, don't forget to include your Chambord in your, I don't know, days, evenings through spring. There's some good recipes you can find too. I have to look into that. Good recipes for food ideas and sauces with Chambord. Cheers to you all, and it's great to be back with you. Oh man, that makes me happy. You know, I've had laryngitis on and off for a while. I've had this stuff going on and off for a while. It's been a rough one to get rid of, but I feel like I'm good now. Ooh, it's been a couple. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's all good. Hey, I wanted to mention that I have this artist friend, and her name is Amy Bay, and she creates these beautiful pieces. Check this out. This is a lacy duster with beautiful purples and touches of blue. So fantastic, right up my alley. This is actually a present for someone for their birthday tomorrow that I'm giving to them, but I had to show it off. I had to test drive it, and it's really going to be hard for me not to keep it, but I know that my friend whose birthday is tomorrow is a purple girl too, so this is I had Amy look into her stash, but then she created this one because she knew I wanted a lot of purple for my friend. And what a beautiful thing she created. So Amy, I'm going to need another one of these for me. Okay. So thank you so much. I love supporting artists. Also, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine. No, I wasn't talking. We were texting. My friend who gave me these beautiful purple earrings. Her name is Michelle, and she just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, Michelle. I felt like from our text that she wasn't real thrilled about this particular birthday that just came along. I do understand that, but just remember, you have so much to be joyful for. You have so much to be grateful for, and it is just a number. And we've talked about this so many times, but it is so true. It's just a number. So I hope that you had a good day, and I hope that I get to see you soon. I felt like you didn't really even want me to stop by, which is fine. I understand. But what was brought to my attention was something that I had seen of Dr. Alan Mandell, whom I follow, whom I love, 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 and I've mentioned him many times before. But just recently, I saw one of his videos, which was all about elevating ourselves. And of course, to me, you know, evolving, resetting, and sometimes re-elevating, because it's easy to get pulled down in everyday life, and there's so much to do and so many things that are kind of a pain in the butt and people that are a pain in the butt. So I don't know, we have to keep ourselves elevated. And he mentioned a few things in regard to this. And I wanted to mention these because I had to make myself just a couple notes because so much good stuff, I can't just remember it all. But also it made me think that for those having birthdays that feel like they're difficult, or so many people will say to me, oh, I got a birthday coming, and oh my gosh, I'm a year older. I feel so bad for them because I get excited because I'm mental and I'm crazy. But I do know how our mind feels about things is going to just create more of that good, positive. And if it's going to create more. So we want to be able to, I don't know, just be as happy as we can. Life can change in the blink of an eye. We know that. So if everything is good, let's just focus on how good it is. And because today's stress will seem like meaningless tomorrow at some point. I mean, some of the time. So I know I get stressed just trying to get that bag in that hole at cornhole, and I find myself sweating it out, and I'm concentrating and I'm focusing, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's a stupid little bag to get in the hole, and how hard could it be? Well, it's hard for me, but I'm just saying I need to not stress about it. I need to just relax and throw it. If it gets in, it gets in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. Kind of is. But you know what? I need to make it not a big deal because there's always next week. Okay. Yeah, stop stressing. That was one thing he said about silly things like I do. Forgive someone who has hurt you in the past. And that could be a hard one. But you know what? You can so elevate yourself when you don't want to carry that grudge or that bad feeling because it's not serving you at all. Let it go. Let it go and you'll feel lighter. You know all this stuff. I know. This was just a reminder from Dr. Mandell. Step outside. Of course, I am obsessed with the sky, obsessed with the sun and the moon. But, you know, I used to be one to put sunglasses on as soon as I walked out the door. And I don't do that quite as quickly now because I know that there are some health benefits to getting that, especially in our eyelids, even if it's 2 to 5 minutes a day. Let it come into the eyelids, let it go back to the eye, let it go back to the brain and help with the glands back there. It's a good thing. So, but I do still love my sunglasses. Wait. I have to show you these because Top Fox, I haven't mentioned them for a while, TOPFOXX, they are my favorite sunglass people. And these are purple aviators. Now, I don't know if you can see the actual vibrant purple they are in the video, but when you are outside, whoa, these pop. And they're purple. And if you love purple, guess what? These are fantastic. The lenses are great. They're really reasonable. They have great sales. Love Top Fox. Check them out. Okay, so I was saying I still, you know, I do feel like I want to get a little more sun in my eyes than it just with my eyes closed, although I will open them for just a brief moment too and let that pound in just for a moment. You know, so to everyone who feels negative about having another birthday, life was meant to be experienced, appreciated, and fully lived. Just enjoy that birthday and find joy knowing that you're ready to face another year and it's going to be your personal new year. So you can start fresh again. If things were not going so good from the new year on, hey, you got a personal new year. To me, every time you have a birthday, that's just my philosophy. Remember, I'm turning 32 on June 1st. So that's my annual 32nd birthday. I want to also mention that I follow this young man who is so refreshing. And sometimes, you know, I follow Dr. Alan Mandell and Barbara O'Neil, who is a homeopathic woman that I love. And I also, though, find joy in some of these younger folks, but especially this one guy named, let me see, going to get his name straight, Peter Mairhofer. I may be killing that. And his cat, Eddy. So he's in Austria and he does everything with his cat, even skiing down the slopes, and Eddy's on his back. And I watch this and I see these videos and they're very brief and he's outside almost all the time, sharing these beautiful scenes of Austria. And I think to myself, see, I need to be outside more. I am starting the hugging of trees, which is a whole thing I'm going to talk about, a very powerful thing for me. But here is this young man and his cat, Eddy, means everything to him. It's his best friend and he takes him everywhere. Now, all my cats are house cats, but I just appreciate his spirit is so fantastic. And I think to myself, every time I watch one of his videos, it elevates me. It makes me feel happy. And I think, wow, if I could be more like him in this laughing, joyful, simple pleasures of the outdoors and the cats. I do have extreme pleasure with my cats, though, so don't get me wrong about that. I love them. But yeah, Peter, I will also put his information in my description. He is just a breath of fresh air. And I love how he's trying to spread just positivity and joy because it's infectious. And I feel it every time I watch a video of his. So those are just a couple things that maybe you'll find joy in too if you'd want to check them out. I love these earrings. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, I can't wait to hug some trees with you. That will be coming up. I'm just glad I have my voice back, and I'm glad I'm able to talk to you, because you know what? Me without a voice is not a good thing. Okay. Drop me a comment. Drop me a message at the Fabulous Age 13 on Instagram, and know that I love you all, and you're just mean so much to me. In the meantime, be well, be fabulous, and keep evolving. Let me know. Okay. Be well. Love you, and ciao.